guys. Sorry about that. I'm back. So my video encoder, oh shoot, dang it, again. Video encoding overloaded, considering turn down system settings. Dropped frames. Okay. What else will do? Troubleshoot real time. We'll give it a shot, see what happens. Coding overloaded. Setter turning down video settings or using a faster encoding preset. Let's see here. There's no shots. Something happens. Something. Yeah, so my video encoder overloaded. Sorry about that. And then it crashed on me. Hopefully this works. Hopefully it'll work. If not, let me know in the comments that I'm gone, and I'll try to keep an eye out. Otherwise, we'll continue on, and we'll see what happens. So it's good. It'll be good. It'll be good. So. Okay, we're good. Yeah, we're good. Too much. Trying to find an easy way that I can symmetrize certain things. It's fine. Let's do this. messed up. Didn't unwrap it. I just marked the seams. But it's okay, whatever. We'll unwrap it. We'll do it over. this is basically what I'll be doing today. This. So we got all of those. So I'm unwrapping the inside here because I exported it out to Substance Painter and started applying the textures, and all the textures were just like on top of each other. And it was, I thought I could get past it, and I'm like, I'll just apply the texture onto it, and it just was overlapping. I'm like, nope. So here I am, but that's okay. It'll be good practice. I know I could do smart UV unwrap, but I don't want to do that. I mean, it could work for certain cases, but it kind of steals the joy out of unwrapping. We'll get this done. Oh no. There. I do. Majority of these. Oh, that's what that is. It's the replicated version over here. We're gonna cut all this out, delete it, and then just mirror it over. Alright. Do it again. a little while. I'll just continue to do this. Just thinking of another strategy. That's fine. That's what it is. There we go. That's fine. Just go do this one. Oh. Good. burgers or hot dogs outside. And the windows open. Some smoke. Oh, good. Shoot. That's not good. I'm unwrapping the wrong side. It's okay. There is no wrong side to unwrap. It's coming off backwards. So hopefully, that means I have to apply the transforms, which I forgot. So hopefully, I don't have to rewrap everything. But if I do, rewrap everything. Rewrap everything. So it's coming off backwards. So we go to mesh. No. Go to tab, object, apply, all transforms. Oh gosh, man. And I'm going to have to re-unwrap everything. Yes. Yes, I'm going to have to re-unwrap everything. It's okay. Whatever. Alright. That's things. Whatever. We'll just unwrap everything again. Okay. So all that work is gone. It's okay. We'll figure it out. We'll do it. We'll do it again. Okay. There we go. It's fine. Hey, that actually a little bit better. A little bit better. What's this? Might streamline the process a lot easier. Okay. That looks good. That looks good. Stretch. that. Pin it. Good. So that'll be our, I guess, our template that we'll work from. Try to make it like that. I'm trying to see how the texture will lay on this. If I wanted to lay like sideways like this, or if I wanted to come in like this. Yeah, I probably want it to lay so because it's going to be a brick texture. So I'm trying to see how I want the bricks to lay. So I guess I'd say it'd be better to do it sideways like that to have it just wrapped around. So it just like wraps around it. You have the brick texture, and the brick texture just wraps around it, depending on how I lay it on there. Yeah, I think that'll be okay. That'll be good. Yeah, that'll be good. Doing is we want to match these boxes together. We're going to alter these boxes. Central boxes. Yeah, very as close as we can get to them. I like to get it as precise as possible. That's fine. Yeah, that's good. And then take these outside vertices and we just expand them. This one, yeah, it's a little off, but it's okay. So like it looks good here. That's upside down. It should be fine, but I like to have uniformity, so I'll fix it real quick. I don't know, it's just like, it's just my personal preference. I just like it to be like everything the same. I think the textures will lay out better. Like you'll be able to, for me, I'll be able to apply the textures a lot easier. Like if I move the texture up, they all go up. Instead of one being flipped and I move the texture upward and one go down. You'll see. You'll see. You'll see. Maybe like, yeah, you'll see. Thank you for joining me for the stream. I apologize for the previous software issue. My encoder overloaded, and I just had too many, I guess, windows open, and it just froze my computer and had to restart everything. You know what? Let's save that. Just want to see. Checking diagnostics. We're good. Yeah, we're good. Let's continue. Alright. I'm actually glad that that I had to apply the transforms. I guess I was doing it a little harder. It just provided an easier way to streamline the process. song. The song is nice. Reminds me of 007 Goldeneye. This song. Cosmo. Maybe, okay. But I thought I pushed the wrong key. If I had, it would have messed everything up. So I thought I pushed. So what I'm doing here, by trying to straighten everything out, if you ever use Blender, so I'm pushing 2. So I'm in edit mode. There's vertex, line mode, and then polygon selection. I'm in the line selection. I select the horizontal line, and so I'm hitting S key, which is scale, which allows me to scale the size of that horizontal line. And since it's let's say it's like rotated like this. Let's give it a rotation. So if I scale it up, which makes it bigger, and down, which makes it smaller. I'm just going to keep it at the same size. What I'm trying to do is have a quick and easy way for it to rotate to 0 degrees. So instead of having to go in there and rotate it by hand and be like, okay, eyeball it. There you go. That's good. It still has like a skew on it. It's still a little jacked up, but so a quick easy way to do that, to prevent that from happening, to get it to 0, you just hit S, and then you hit Y for the Y-axis. So it says scale up in the top corner. Let's see that. Okay, so it'll come up here. Up here, it'll say scale up in this way. I won't be able to bring the cursor up there, or else it will cause it to go haywire. So hit S key and then hit Y, so it says scale at 1.046 along the Y axis. And so in my number pad, I hit 0 to bring it down from 1 to 0 along the Y axis, and it just makes it flat and straight. And then I hit enter, and it's completely flat. So that's what I'm doing on the horizontal areas here. And on the vertical areas, I want to scale it to the x-axis. So the x-axis is the horizontal axis. Along this horizontal axis, I want to take every skew and just make it 0 along this x-axis. Scale x 0, and it straightens it out. Scale x 0, and it straightens it out. So you just zero it out on the vertical and horizontal axes according to the opposite axes. Yeah, I said that really quick, but it took me some time to just when I heard that, just to understand it properly, to sit there and think about it, oh, okay, we got the x-axis and the y-axis and how everything correlates together. So you're just kind of bringing it down to the 0 marker, and then you hit the polygon. So you would hit this one. So you do select mode for the polygon shortcut, which is 3, and select that, and then right click, and it says follow active quads. So it's going to take all of these quads and it's going to follow all of these quads according to the selected quad, which is the selected rectangle, which is already perfect. Like it's like perfect along the X and Y axes. So you say follow active quads, take all the polygons, and make it just like this one. So it straightens everything out perfect. If you need to go back and reminisce over what I said and figure it out for yourself and try to understand it for yourself, go ahead. Don't worry about that. Take your time. When someone first showed me that, I tried to figure it out, and it took me a while to just wrap my mind around it. So go ahead and take your time and wrap your mind around it and figure it out for yourself, because it took me some time, multiple chances to be like, how does this work exactly? And so honestly, just explaining that right now was the moment that I fully understood the grasp of it. But go ahead, take your time. So that's like basically what goes on, what I'm doing there. And even if you don't understand completely what it is exactly, how to do that, it's okay, it takes time. I mean, like, it, honestly, like, I heard about it, and I was like, oh, okay, let me do that. And I was like, how the heck does that work? How does all this logic figure out everything? But it makes sense after a while. You just keep going at it and reminiscing over it and figuring it out and just tinkering with it. And it's like, for me, it's like it's easier to take something and kind of like mess with it and amalgamate it and like just like kind of like mess with the clay and like just figure it out, instead of looking at through a technical aspect of like, this is what the book says, you have to do it according to the book. Just give me the clay and I'll mess with it, I'll mesh with it, and I'll break it, and I'll figure it out for myself, and I'll make it happen, and I'll like figure it out. And as I work it, then I figure it out. So like they showed me a technical way to do it, and I'm like, okay, I'll figure it out as I do it. And as I'm doing it, I'm like, okay, so this works this way, this works this way. And then I think I figure it out, and I don't. And I'm like, okay, but I'm gonna keep messing with it. And then as I do it, I'm like, oh, okay, this makes sense now. And it just like dawns on me. I'm like, oh, okay. So yeah, keep going. Don't give up. Keep messing with it. It's fun. It's fun. It's really fun. Have fun with it. I like Einstein because I like Einstein's quotes because he seems very profound and very like the most scientific brain in his time as well as in our time. I feel. Excuse me. And his quotes, you would think they'd be very profound and very like cryptic and very like archaic, like Aristotle or something. But his quotes are just like common sense. It's crazy. He says the simplest things. Like he says, for example, he says the craziest things. Like I'm like, man, this guy, like I'd like to meet Einstein. He just seems like the most real down to earth guy. What he says is he says that the best form of research is actually in fact play, and creativity is intelligence having fun. And then he says the greatest measurement of intelligence is not knowledge, but rather imagination. So it's having fun, being creative, having fun with the intelligence is the greatest measurement of intelligence. Not technical knowledge, but practical, and practicing it, and not only practicing it, but figuring it out and creating. Just like not even like practicing it and like learning it and then applying it, but just like being like, oh, let me try to make it like, okay, I learned this, now let me try to figure something else out, and based upon this, let me create something more, create something else, like go beyond that. It's like taking a step beyond practicality, beyond like making something new, making something innovative. And it's beautiful, it's wonderful. I'm like, gosh, it's really encouraging. It's nice. And then another one of his quotes is, when I'm presented with a task, I spend 55 minutes. So when I'm presented with a task to accomplish within an hour, I spend 55 minutes worrying about it and 5 minutes actually doing it to get it done. It's like, it's something like that. Let me look it up. Let me look up the quote real quick. He says, if I had an hour to solve a problem, I'd spend 55 minutes thinking about the problem and 5 minutes thinking about solutions. So what he's saying is, if I had an hour to solve a problem, I'd spend 55 minutes worrying about it and 5 minutes actually solving it. It's like, that's common sense. That's what everyone does. It's like, what the heck? This guy, he's a super genius, and his most memorable quotes are just common sense. He's just being like, yeah, I'm a super genius. He's basically saying like, I'm a normal guy. Like, it's funny. It's crazy. Like, his quote on relativity is funny too. I don't know if I should say this one. He says, sit with a pretty girl for an hour and it feels like a minute. Sit on a hot stove for a minute and it feels like many hours. That's relativity. So it's basically, relativity is when you have fun, time flies. And when you're not having fun, and like when you're a little kid and you're playing, like time seems like you play with your friends for an hour and it seems like 5 minutes. And then your mom, and then when you're a little kid and like your mom tells you, go sit on the couch and wait for me, or go clean your room, go to your room, and you sit there for 5 minutes and it feels like an hour. You're like, Mom, can I come out now? Did I it's like, is this good enough punishment? And it's like, no, stay there. Like, it's like, I've been in here for a whole hour. It's like, you've been there for 5 minutes. Relax. It seems like forever. That's relativity. I love Einstein quotes. He's just a common sense, down to earth kind of guy. And people, I always thought that he was like some profound archaic guy, like very profound because in all the pictures he's very